Don't overlook the 5 unique ways a woman might greet you when she truly has feelings for you. Drawing from timeless Stoic insight, today we're diving into this subtle but powerful form of connection. As Aristotle once said, love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. Welcome back to Heartfelt Tales. I'm Donnie, and this is the space where we delve into relationships, self-awareness, and the often overlooked details of human behavior. If you're tuning in for the first time, we're glad to have you. Be sure to hit subscribe and become part of a growing community dedicated to growth in both love and life. Today's topic is deceptively simple, but deeply revealing. How a woman chooses to greet you when she truly likes you. Stoic philosophy teaches us to see things clearly, without wishful thinking, and to notice reality as it is. A greeting in this light is more than just a polite formality. It's an exchange of energy, a moment that can quietly reveal her interest, comfort, respect, or lack thereof. Before any words are even spoken, her posture, her gaze, and the tone of her voice can tell you everything you need to know. These initial interactions may seem minor, but to the discerning mind, they're rich with meaning. If you've ever wondered whether she lit up when she saw you, or questioned if that brief touch was intentional, then this is the kind of emotional intelligence that helps you understand people with quiet certainty. The beauty of it all is that once you recognize these 5 types of greetings, you'll start seeing every encounter with new eyes. You'll know when it's time to move forward and when it's wiser to remain still, like a true Stoic, composed, clear, and in control. But before we get into the details, ask yourself, have you ever experienced a greeting that made you stop and think, was that just friendly or something more? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might bring clarity to someone else. Now, let's explore the subtle art of how a woman expresses affection from the very first moment of interaction. The first sign? A warm, heartfelt smile. When a woman genuinely likes you, one of the clearest signals is the way she smiles. Sure, a smile can be polite or simply a social habit, but when there's real affection behind it, her entire expression shifts. It's not just a quick grin. It's the kind of smile that seems to brighten her whole face, as if she's genuinely happy you're there, and it's not limited to her mouth. A true smile reaches her eyes, forming those tiny natural creases around them, signaling real joy. In that moment, it's as though you're the only person she sees, and that subtle expression says far more than words ever could. There's something effortlessly genuine about the way she smiles at you, as if she simply can't help it. That smile becomes a silent message in itself. Just your presence brings me joy. The psychology behind this is deeply compelling. Experts refer to it as the Duchenne smile, a type of smile so sincere, it activates the muscles around the eyes, ones that are nearly impossible to control on command. This kind of smile is a true marker of authentic happiness. It's not the kind of smile someone offers out of politeness or habit. It's a pure, spontaneous expression of warmth and delight when she's around you. There's another subtle clue to look out for: how long the smile lasts. A typical social smile is fleeting, often disappearing in seconds. But when it's genuine, especially from someone who genuinely likes you, it lingers. It stays with her as she talks to you and may even resurface when she glances away or continues the conversation. That lasting presence of her smile is telling. Here's a useful observation. Compare the way she smiles at you with how she greets others. If her smile for you seems more radiant, more frequent, or simply more alive, that's a strong sign you're seeing a version of her that others don't. You're getting the special treatment, the exclusive version of her smile. This isn't just a surface-level moment of courtesy. It's a deep emotional reflection of how she feels when you're near. In Stoic thought, we're taught to observe what's in front of us with clarity, to see things as they are, not as we hope them to be. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." A smile like hers can be one of the clearest reflections of her inner thoughts. Thoughts that are warm, affectionate, and focused on you. So the next time you see her, pause for a moment and really notice her smile. Is her smile brief and polite, or does it seem to glow from within, lighting up her entire face? Does it linger as if she simply can't contain the happiness she feels when she sees you? If it's the latter, you can be fairly confident her feelings run deeper than mere friendliness. And when you're on the receiving end of such a smile, recognize it for what it is. It's more than a kind gesture. It's an open invitation to connect, to build something more meaningful between you. So don't let it pass you by. A smile like that is rare. It stays with you long after the moment has passed, quietly reminding you that you are seen, valued, and important. Point 2. She greets you in a playful or distinctive way. When a woman uses a playful or uniquely personal greeting, it's often a subtle yet powerful indication of genuine interest. This kind of greeting goes beyond the usual quick hi or hey that most people toss out casually. Instead, she adds a personal twist, something light, witty, or memorable to stand out in your mind. It's her way of signaling that you matter to her more than just another face in the crowd. By doing so, she's showing not only comfort around you, but also a desire to interact with you in a way that's distinct and engaging. Seneca once said, "A good character, when cultivated, is a form of wisdom." In the same spirit, a playful greeting reflects confidence, charm, and emotional intelligence. It shows she's at ease in your presence and intentional about how she communicates with you. It's not just about saying hello, it's about crafting a moment that lingers, one that signals genuine attention and warmth. Whether it's a cheeky "hey, stranger," paired with a mischievous smile, or a teasing remark like, "Look who finally decided to show up," she's drawing you into a space of light-hearted connection. Maybe she even uses a nickname only she calls you, or tosses out a quirky comment that gets you laughing. These moments of gentle humor and teasing aren't random. They're her way of revealing her interest in a way that feels spontaneous, comfortable, and real. It's a clear sign she's been thinking about you, even when you're not around, and that she feels comfortable enough to let her guard down and show you her playful, authentic side. This type of greeting transcends simple words. It reveals emotional openness and a genuine desire to connect with you on a more meaningful level. It's a perfect example of how Stoic wisdom applies in real-life relationships, reminding us to value substance over surface and presence over performance. When you learn to notice these subtle yet significant signals, you gain a deeper understanding of how a woman truly feels. So the next time her greeting feels a little more personal, more spirited, or more intentional, pay attention. It might be her quiet way of saying she feels something real. If you've ever experienced a greeting like this, one that made you pause and wonder, share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else see things more clearly. Now, let's continue exploring this rich and revealing subject. Point 3. She makes eye contact and holds it now. Let's move to the third sign, when she looks you in the eyes and doesn't look away. In the realm of human connection, few things carry more weight than eye contact. When a woman truly likes you, her eyes will tell you long before her words do. This isn't just a casual glance in your direction. It's sustained, intentional eye contact, a moment of silent communication that conveys trust, curiosity, and emotional presence. As the Stoics often believed, the eyes are the window to the soul. When she locks eyes with you and holds that gaze, it's more than a fleeting look. It's a profound form of silent communication. Eye contact is one of the most powerful ways humans bond emotionally. It can trigger the release of oxytocin, the same hormone involved in physical affection, creating a sense of closeness, trust, and connection. In many ways, sustained eye contact weaves an invisible thread between two people, a thread so strong that spoken words become almost unnecessary. It's not simply that she's looking at you, she's engaging with you. When her gaze lingers, she's connecting with your presence, studying your energy, noticing the little details. That extended eye contact becomes a window into how she truly feels. Is her gaze soft and full of warmth, showing that she values what you're saying and feels safe around you? Or is it more focused and intense, an unspoken challenge or an invitation to go deeper? Both styles of eye contact can reveal attraction, but they carry different emotional textures. The warm gaze speaks of ease, comfort, and quiet admiration. The intense gaze reveals fascination, a desire to truly know you, to explore what lies beneath the surface. There's also a subtle sign worth watching for, the triangular gaze. This is when her eyes move from one of yours to the other, then down to your lips, often without her even realizing it. It's not just a sign of an engaging conversation. It's a signal of deeper interest, suggesting she sees you not only as someone she enjoys talking to, but as someone she's drawn to on a more intimate level. She's drawn to you, not just physically, but emotionally and intellectually. This is the essence of ancient connection. As the Stoics wisely noted, we are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them. The same goes for eye contact. It's not merely about looking, it's about recognizing and interpreting the deeper message being sent. In today's fast-paced world, these subtle cues often go unnoticed. But for those who observe with clarity, eye contact becomes a powerful tool for connection, a form of silent understanding that speaks louder than words. So the next time she holds your gaze with that unmistakable intensity, don't look away. Accept it. Let it ground you in the moment. It's not a test or a fleeting glance. It's an opportunity to connect on a deeper, more meaningful level. And if you've experienced this kind of moment before, I'd love to hear about it. Share how it felt when she looked at you like that, or just drop a simple okay in the comments to let me know you're still tuned in and finding value here. If you want to keep learning how to decode the subtle signs of attraction, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless insights to elevate your relationships. Point 4. She initiates physical contact. Let's talk about the fourth sign. She makes the first move when it comes to touch. When a woman genuinely likes you, one of the clearest indicators is that she initiates physical contact. This matters because touch is one of the most direct and emotionally charged ways humans express interest, warmth, and connection. It bypasses words and speaks straight to the nervous system, triggering trust, comfort, and even desire. Touch is a language all its own. And when a woman feels drawn to you, she'll often find subtle, deliberate ways to close the physical distance. These moments aren't random, they're intentional. Small gestures meant to create closeness and foster connection. It doesn't have to be anything grand or obvious. In fact, it's often the quiet, nearly imperceptible touches that carry the most meaning. Maybe she brushes your arm while laughing at something you said, or gives you a gentle, playful nudge during a teasing exchange. Perhaps she greets you with a hug that lingers just a bit longer, warmer, more meaningful than what you'd expect from a purely friendly interaction. Though these touches may seem casual at first glance, they often hold deeper significance. Physical contact releases oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and emotional closeness. So when she touches you, even lightly, she may be unconsciously creating a stronger connection, sending you a message that words can't fully convey. Context, as always, is key. Pay close attention to when and how the touch occurs. Is it during moments of shared laughter or joy? Does she reach out during conversation to emphasize a point or draw you in? These are strong cues that she's not only comfortable around you, but also seeking to cultivate a sense of intimacy. It's worth remembering that women tend to be thoughtful about who they allow into their physical space and how. If she's initiating contact, it's often a quiet but powerful indicator of her trust, interest, and emotional safety with you. And here's an even finer detail to observe: how she responds after the touch. Does she let the moment linger, even briefly, allowing the contact to settle in? Or does she pull away quickly, as if unsure? That lingering touch can be incredibly telling. It suggests she's savoring the connection, enjoying your presence, and hoping you notice her openness. Does she seem a little flustered, shy, or even playfully self-aware after making contact? These subtle responses often reveal that she knows exactly what she's doing and that it matters to her. It's her way of signaling that the connection she's building with you isn't casual. It's something she values and wants to deepen. From a Stoic perspective, we learn that noticing these signs is only part of the process. The real depth comes when we use that awareness to create meaningful, grounded relationships. It's not just about recognizing the cues, it's about responding with confidence, respect, and emotional intelligence. When you approach relationships with the core Stoic principles of calm, clarity, and patience, you're already moving in the right direction. Here's a simple but powerful piece of advice: don't overthink it. Life is far too short to second-guess every glance or touch. If you notice one of these signs, take a breath, smile, and be present. Let the moment be what it is. Trust yourself. Let things evolve naturally. Relationships take time to grow, and being attuned to these subtle cues gives you the kind of emotional insight that helps that growth happen authentically. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever picked up on any of these signs when you were around someone you liked? What did it feel like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else recognize what's right in front of them. Or maybe you've experienced one of these greetings firsthand. If so, I'd love to hear your story. Drop a comment below and share what it was like. This space is all about connection, support, and learning from real-life moments. Your experience might just resonate with someone else and help them see their own situation more clearly. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Relationships can be complex, even confusing at times, but recognizing these subtle signs can completely shift how we navigate them, with more confidence, clarity, and emotional intelligence. And finally, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and become part of our growing Stoic-inspired community, where timeless wisdom meets modern love. Here, we're all about approaching life with wisdom, love, and quiet confidence. Together, we explore the timeless insights of Stoic philosophy and apply them to real-world relationships, creating deeper, more lasting connections. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, the strongest bonds begin with understanding. Keep practicing patience, trust in the journey, and let your relationships unfold in their own time. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay grounded and stay confident.